Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to Woodland Stamper, coming to you from Rochester, New York. We have a beautiful day today. It's going to go up to 50 degrees. I'm so excited. I took Sammy, my little dog, out this morning and there was no breeze and the sun was out strong. It was just beautiful. Almost got a little touch of spring fever. But here we go today. We're going to talk about the Paper Pumpkin, February 2020, Part 2. If you saw my last video, I showed you what came in the Paper Pumpkin kit. And now, with this kit, these are the 3 cards you can make. And you make 3 of each of them. So I played with my Paper Pumpkin over the weekend. So I want to show you what I made. So this is the first card. It's gorgeous. I want to see if I can show you that. So remember, this was a punched out die cut that is included in the kit. Then you stamp your sentiment, and this is included. It's raised up. It's all foam backing. And I forgot to mention that these little sequins are also included in your kit. And watch, it opens like this. And I stamped the inside there. And then this little tab goes right in to this slot right there. Let me see if I can put that in. Yep. Just like that. And that's the back of it. So it's all printed, the front and back. The envelope, remember, it's a side opening orientation, but it's still your full-size card size. And I stamped the envelope in the corner there and also on the flap. So this is my most favorite card. It's so beautiful, and I did not get that in there. So let me try that. There we go. So now it's tagged in there. So that's one, okay? So we'll put that one over there. The second one was this one right here, and this is included in the kit, and it does have the background coloring already there, but then you stamp the beautiful flower and it's the outline, and then you also stamp the little 2-flowered stem there added on top. And then this tag is in the kit, and you stamp the Hava and then the birthday stamp. And then the punch out, this raised foam punch out, lovely. It has adhesive backing right on the back, so you put that right there between the words. And then again, I put those beautiful rosy colored sequins on there. And this is the rich raspberry background. And then I stamp my little flower there. And again, your side and orientation envelope. And this, I thought, was a white, but it's a very pale pink. It's beautiful. And then your stem you stamp there. So that's number 2. And then this is the third card. Again, the envelope has the side orientation. So the cake stamp is included in your kit. You stamp that. And the 3 lines here, or I don't know, your filling of the cake, it's one stamp. You just line it up. It's clear. It's very easy to line up because it's a clear stamp. And I stamped off once in the Rococo Rose, and then I stamped on, and I got that pretty light coloring. And then I actually got my blends out, and I used Pool Party Light and Dark. Let me see if I could bring this closer. I used the Pool Party Light and Dark, and I colored the candle in, and I even put a little touch of color on the flowers on the cake and the sprinkles. And that, I believed, I used Flirty Flamingo, the light color, because I did not have the Rococo Rose blend yet, but I'll be ordering those. So this is all popped up, this layer right here. So it gives you dimension. And this white piece of cardstock, that went behind the circle. So then I stamped birthday onto my little label that's included in the kit, and the wishes. Again, it's adhesive foam backing. I just put that on right there, and the sequin. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's on a pretty peacock color cardstock. And the envelope, again, is the side orientation, and it's actually a light pool party color. I stamped the birthday stamp right there in the corner, and also on the flap. So you get to make 3 of each of these designs from your kit. So you have 9 cards total in the kit. So well worth it. You know, how many times have you heard me say, oh, this is my favorite set by far? Well, guess what? This one is my favorite paper pumpkin kit so far. I mean, it really is beautiful, and the stamp set is so phenomenal. I mean, so many good pieces to work with, stamps. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I came up with. So I'll put these aside, and here are the cards I came up with. Now, I was looking around for ideas, and Chelsea Christensen actually had some cards that I really liked. And especially this one and this one, I modeled kind of after hers, but I did change a lot of things up because she actually took the pieces in the kit, and like this one, she cut this up. So she used this on one card and these 2 pieces on another card. But I loved these cards so much, just the way they are, I don't dare cut them up. But with those stamps that are in the stamp set, and let me go get them. They're right here. I'm going to show you again what you get. So with these stamps, and they're right here, remember, you get the flower. Let me see if I could focus that in again. It's hard to see, maybe. Let's move this over here. So you get the flower, the stem with 2 blooms on it, the birthday cake slice. This is your filling for the cake right here. And you get all these words that you saw me use on the card. They're beautiful. You also get the Rococo Rose ink spot. So you've got that, and this is what I forgot to show you last week, the elements that came in the kit. These gorgeous sequins. They're a beautiful shade of pink, and they come in 3 different sizes, so you can really put them on your cards and, you know, make it a wow. So you get these 2 items you can use over and over, and the sequins, you have a lot left over, so you can, I used them on the cards I made, and I'll still have enough to put the rest of my cards from the kit together. So let's put this one over here. So look at, this is the first card that I came up with. So I cut a piece of, last week I was calling it Seafoam Green. The real name is Soft Seafoam. So I cut a rectangular piece of soft seafoam, and this Celebrate is the stamp in the kit. Comes right on here, and the Celebrate is this one right here. Okay, so I stamped Celebrate, and then I used the stitch rectangle dies that I own, and I cut one out, and the birthday wishes are the stamps right here. This is the word birthday right here, and here's the word wishes. So I stamped wishes at the end, and then I lined up the birthday next to it. And I stamped this on a piece of white cardstock in the black ink, the tuxedo black, and I colored it in with sponge daubers. So I used the Rococo Rose ink pad, the Old Olive ink pad, and I think that is Crushed Curry that I used the yellow in the center. And I did brush the Rococo Rose around the circle here. And guess where I got that circle from? remember this card right here in the kit? Well, I had to punch out this white piece inside here so I could see my other piece of cake right through it. So after I punched it out, I ended up with this piece right here. And on the other side, it has a blue border, but on the back of it, it's all white. So I used the back of it, the all white side, and I sponged the Rococo Rose on it. I also used the scallop edge die, and that came from the Be Mine dies in the main catalog. And I also used the gold thread, and I wrapped it several times and stuck it down with adhesive on the back of the flower. So I love it. And this is actually designer series paper from the Woven Threads collection. And I adhered this onto a piece of Rococo Rose. So I didn't do anything with the insides of these yet. So that was my first alternative. This is my second alternative here. This also came from the Woven Threads designer series paper, and this came from the In Colors designer series paper. And this is a narrow piece of soft seafoam. And again, I used the rectangular dies, stitch dies for the birthday wishes, in the gold thread, and the pink sequin that came in the pack. And on this one, I don't know if you could see it, I embossed it with white embossing powder. So I stamped it in the Versamark on white cardstock. Then I put the white embossing powder on it, heated it up so it's all like a glossy raised finish. And then I used the sponge daubers on that. I used Rococo Rose, Old Olive, and the crushed curry. Now I want to show you the two cards together. Do you notice the difference in the flowers? I used Rococo Rose on both of them, but one again is stamped in the black tuxedo ink, which is flat black ink, and the other one is a raised embossed white ink or technique. This one I did very lightly. I started sponging dark in the center, and then I worked in circles out toward the edges. But this one, I started like this, but then I went over and over it again to make it darker. So it's really interesting how you can get different looks with the exact same technique. Just matters how much color you put on ink. Okay, now I want to show you what else I did. So again, on the white piece of cardstock, and the stamp is right here, you can use over and over again. I stamped it again in Versamark and embossed in the white with the white embossing powder. And then I used rich razzleberry with the crushed curry and the Old Olive. And look at the color difference I got there. So I'm going to make another card with this, but I'm going to use a rich razzleberry designer series paper. But I could still go with that one from the Woven Threads. And again, I'll have another birthday card because you always need birthday cards or get well or thinking of you. You can use any sentiment you want. And these stitched rectangles are great. You can just make any sentiment you want. Okay, so did that. So there's all my cards. Let me put them back in the view so you can see everything I've made. Whole bunch here. Aren't they gorgeous? So these three are from the kit, and these were my two alternatives. Again, I just used the stamps and the sequin from the kit, and all the rest was cardstock and designer series paper that I had. So you can make it go a long, long way. And remember, you can also use it with the free stamp set that you can earn in the Celebration catalog. And that is this one right here. Happy birthday to you. Because you can make the front of the card with this and then stamp your piece of cake on the inside. Wouldn't that be cute? Like I did right here. It's cute. Okay, so that is that. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to leave a link down below for Paper Pumpkin. So if you're interested in these kits, you can order the March one. Because March is their 7-year anniversary of Paper Pumpkin. Let me get that. And here is my Hostess Code also, if you would like to order anything with me from Stampin' Up. And I'll have a link to Stampin' Up so you can order if you'd like that. But I'm going to bring this in closer. Sorry, there we go. Okay, so this is the March Paper Pumpkin Kit. Remember, they are a surprise, but they give us little hints of what they're going to be about. And this one is actually going to include supplies for 12 cards and envelopes. And they will be note-size cards, 5 inches by 3.5 inches, but you know if you want a full-size card, you could just mount the front of that 5 by 3.5 onto a full-size card, and you have a full-size card. So it's not a problem. And they're also going to include a free stamp set. So you will not only get one stamp set with your Paper Pumpkin kit in March, you'll get 2 because it's their 7-year anniversary and they are celebrating. Woohoo! I love that. So the colors included in this kit will be Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Calypso Coral, Grapefruit Grove, Gray Granite, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, Shaded Spruce, and So Saffron. So they do give you little hints of what will be in the kit, but they don't tell you exactly what it's going to look like, okay? So I hope you do order it if you're not already a subscriber, because I know you won't be disappointed. They're beautiful. Okay, now that's the end of my talk on Paper Pumpkin. But before I go, I do want to talk about the opportunity to join Stampin' Up and become a demonstrator like I am and so many others. It's a phenomenal deal. If you like this kind of stuff, for only $99, you will get the starter kit and become a demonstrator. Now, if you just want to be a hobbyist and just buy it for yourself to get the discount and to get the deals where you get to order stuff ahead of time before customers get to see it and order it, that's okay. If you want to make it a small business, if you want to make it a hobby where it just pays for itself and you just sell to a few family and friends and then you're able to get your stuff, you know, from what you earn from their orders, you can basically buy your own stuff. It's totally up to you, but it's such a great deal because you get $125 worth of product that you get to pick out from any of the catalogs, the mini catalog and the main catalog. So you get to pick any of that out, total it up to $125. Now remember, you're only paying the $99, and then they're throwing in the mini cutter, which is a great deal. It's great for cutting up smaller pieces of paper, but you can do larger ones too. And then you get 48, I believe it's a 6x6 designer series paper sampler, and I forget how many is included. I think it's 48 sheets, but it's great. And then you also get a stamp set of your choice. So go ahead and look through the catalog and pick out the most expensive stamp set. You'll get any stamp set of your choice for free. And this includes free shipping, so I believe it's the $99, and then just tax you pay. So, and I also believe they include a Paper Pumpkin kit. And I don't know which one it would be, but it would be one of the past ones. So if you add that all up, that's roughly a total of $200 approximately. So you know celebration is going on, and you know for every $50 order, you're going to get a free product. Well, wonder if you just combine 2 of your $50 orders together. Guess what? You're at the $99 price now. And now you get the benefit of getting a discount on your stamp and craft supplies. And you get all this right off the bat. $200 worth of product for only $99. Now you won't earn any celebration product when you ordered this, the starter kit. But the next time you order, you will get that celebration kit if it's before March 31st. And you'll also get your demonstrator discount. So it's a good deal. And another thing I want to mention right now is the metallic baker's twine and sequins combo pack. That is now sold out. And one other thing, the kerchief card kit just sold out. So I'm so sorry that those 2 products are no longer available, but everything else in the kits or the brochure still is. And remember, there are dies you can purchase starting this month that go along with the kits in celebration. And also there will be new products available in celebration, free products starting March 3rd. So there's still a lot to look forward to. And if you are interested in becoming a demonstrator, I will have my email address down below, and you can contact me with any questions, and I'd be happy to help you out and work with you along the path of this wonderful hobby. And I think for now that's it. Happy stamping and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.